As the hourglass been empty, bloods and trailing in the sand. A single set of footprints as I'm gazing to the land. Here to make another stand, narrate back a poor plan. Magmatic within this chasm with the hatred of a man. So now this beast is risen to its height. Defeated in this human sight beneath the few can fight the scene. And so illusion to die. Your eyes project illusions, viewing forth the beautiful light. You've fallen so deeply you have no further use for a sky. I'm the phallus of dreaded serpents, announcing the death of certain. So it's down with the silken curtains, cause now it's when the villain worsens. Now that it is in person, the samurai is so turgid. The countenance of a surgeon, astounding shit to be certain. To make bad is fantastical, my brain matter is strapped. No same shade as a veins been named after a battle, folks. I await this war of thunder, as you hated Ormagunder. Dark and ancient, torn asunder, heart that cries within the scarlet of night. This is how the shinobi learns the art of his flight. As his tapestries unfolding, we see which artist will strike with Artemis knife. That's that jargon device from Arden and Weiss. You bitch, call me Poppy when I'm parting them thighs. You said that you were quick to the punch, that was only the start of the lies. I'm marginalized, I've lost my mind, I've lost my health. Last year I had a couple homies off themselves. I just buried my cousin, I'm on and off myself. So fuck your life, I've already tried to off myself. Cause every solitary day I'm discussing about what I see. With all the weight and carrying, nothing is fucking free. What the fuck you have to say to me? You think it's a papistry. Statements blanket the same shit who fakes with the make-believe. You think you're gonna win this battle? You're a chump then. I'm losing to a dude who looks like Forrest Gump's friend. But that's another subject you can get lost in. I'ma just get it now before you list off shrimp.
Time. One more time. Everybody put your phones on silent, please. Round one on Caine, let's go.
So I'm Javon Caine. Figured, just call me Caine. Figured I didn't need to make up a name since I already have one. Ian Culberson here calls himself Shaggy Montoya, which means hills, mountains, dusty hair, or he'll amount to a damn bum. But every time you give him a plate, he just throw it away. You don't want to eat and get bigger. You're just trying to get paid. And that's why you're getting crucified on stage. Jesus, you dying to get saved. See, that was part of the plan anyway. And what's crazy is that Joseph fathered you in, just so his people could watch son die. So after these three, it's a body Christ. He'll rise to come back as a better man. Or not. Because blood weak. Pussy. Period. And before you get beat, I bet this man stroll. And this is a repeating cycle. What? You think you a match? Me too, nigga. I should strike you. Cause your career not lit and your music not fire. Explain this. Am I going crazy because I come up with the most insane shit or losing my damn mind because I don't know what the fuck you niggas thinking? Using all that damn filler and don't even fill the blanks in. It's the same shit. Don't act surprised, you boys. Been capping the cover up. Ain't that a fucking disguise? See, you a fucking disgrace, Shaggy Toya. That shit sound like a name for a bitch with a dick. Get him bent all out of shape. My nigga, you the misfit. You not suited for this business. You're too animated in all your cartoons. Don't nobody want to hear Toy Story. That's kid shit. Well, dig this plot and put yourself in it. Try and swing, you might get away with it first. But if you caught in the field, you not safe. So there's no point in sliding home, cause you could get cracked at the bottom of the nine, my nigga. They gonna have to close up your dome. You have to show up to your door like I'm trying to get you to vote until you open with your bitch. Now you biting on the pole. Damn.
Time. Make some noise for that first round. Round two on Shaggy. Let's go.
My absurdity's endless. Something of Arthurian legend, swerving beyond your things I deserve me to mention. No way you can determine nor defer my intentions. I'm surly in the circuits when I burst silence. It's surefire message. Listen here, you ass bitch. You better not start shit with me. Your mom's handed me a Sharpie and said, mark these titties. Bro, you're just a motherfucker. Rabbit dark meat city. These bars be witty with hardly any charge fee stipping. Bro, your mom's so thick I had to eat it with a spoon. Bro, she tried to slide on the dick before you even left the room. I didn't try nothing slick for me, just let it move. I tried to pry from a grip, but miss was flexible. I'm learning the way of the shinobi from the spine hermits. There's no way you can control me, you might as well fight with the mitts. When I'm silent and swift, I'm fly with the fist. And I didn't even fucking bring a knife in this place. Fuck you, I've said it twice in your face. You're dying this race for thinking that you're dying here today. This kind of mistake will leave you on the ice in the lake. Like, do you really want to see behind the surrogate's eyes a surrogate demise? So anyone is present when the surrogate complies, I'll burn your skies so its curtains alive. A bird of its snide will lure it in ice. I'm not waiting in determinate time. Yet you type with the last one in the tourniquet dies. You act like you in the house, but the furniture's mine. You strictly speak in patterns of the purest design. After this time, you've just been jerking in life. An exercise of guilt with the surrogate fries. I fled to die in Wiltshire where the mermaids reside. While these dark hands are clutching at my brain, I've become a Tarzan thug saying rugged in the rain. I'm in love with the terrain with this diabolic enchantment. I run in the room swinging like a tryout and dancing. I'm hyperbolic and Nancy, I'm polyphonic and dandy, psilocybin and limping, I've been calling him candy.
Time. Round 2 on Caine.
Shaggy Montoya.
That's me.
Is it okay if I just call you Shaggy now? I know you'd be cool. You got that fucking Shaggy shit from Scooby-Doo. Kinda look like him too. Well, let's just keep it rap, because if shit start to unravel and get spooky, we already know what the fuck Shaggy gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure that's probably played out. Hey, why in all your songs you sound like you down and feeling blue? What you part of that cuz set player? Hold up, pause for a second. My mind moving too fast. Well, let's rewind and reflect. For the record, your music been off track. You need a fucking sound check. Damn, iCloud artist, what the fuck is you signed to the app? Nigga, just rap. With all that fucking goofy shit on stage, looking like you finna puke and shit. Head begging the hip hop boy, you look confused and ridiculous. Ought to roof your shit. Remove your lid. Take your top off like, who food is this? And I'm rude as shit. You think I'm slow, right? Remember that shit? You think I'm slow, right? That's cool. Cause I'm quick to recruit a bitch. So don't ever leave your hoe on the floor. Cause I'll make a tryout for the dick. Then after the group stretches, she can go bust it for another clip. What? You don't get it? Gee, she'll get drafted, trained, then traded. Cause that bitch ain't good enough to make the team, my nigga. She was fucking mean. I don't give a shit. I fucked that bitch head up like Chinese arithmetic. Hey, and that's just the gist. Hey, Ian, that's your name, right? Cool. But then after I'm deep in, she'll never let Ian.
Time. Make some noise to that round, y'all. We gonna win that.
My name is Ian Culbertson, predicament is strange. I know I'm baby winsome, but I'm spinning in my grave. So if this is the only winsome that I've given to the page, sit and listen at attention to the missive of a mage. Tonight there's been a murder at the Montoya mansion. As this envoy advances, we're beyond joy and chances. The ephemeral fog brings the dawn void of banshees like the Dark Lord's phalanges who has taken flights of fancy. Another act in the foul play, fast as an algaze. This maniac had gone to snap and then he acted in a foul way. They've taken Montoya's head and they've dashed into the alley. There was no sign or trace of blood, petrified a vacant stump, unidentified and indemnify this baker bum. Not to say you slum, I'm just a hermit in my castle. I'm slaying fractals while slaying two rectidactyls. Do not play with me in Scrabble unless you're aiming to be baffled. I'm drilling hymens well off this psilocybin, so often you vilify me softer than pillow fighting. If this all goes wrong, I'm a bust it free. If that goes wrong too, well, it wasn't me. Look, I'm the most restless Mexican. The most restless Mexican. I got no teeth like a Mexican. Yes, I got my Mexican. He's up in the fucking pen. Speaking of, my mom was at the fucking house when I fucking saw my brother fucking get cuffed to the sidewalk. When I saw my brother get cuffed, everything that I held against him was snuffed. I have to fucking take this stage because I have to take his place. This rap in the game has no more place for me, but if that's okay with me, then it's okay with Freeze. And you know what? Time.
Time. Round 3 on Caine.
My nigga, you and your motherfucking music are useless. And the 111 likes for your 17 songs prove it. How about that? I ain't say. You good? Okay, because a couple rounds in front of these bars, at this point, you probably punch drunk. On my A shit, I mean, let's face it, because see, you get knocked back, but won't remember where the fuck you come from. Dumb. try to help you get mentioned. I can see it now. You known across the city as that damn dude that died for attention.
Yeah.
You should probably get this up and go and get a job with a pension because son getting killed on cam, and that's something no mother should have to witness.
Yeah.
Who did this? Guess I should have warned him I was more advanced than most. It's levels. And clearly you don't have clearance to this book. But you do have high hopes. That's only gonna get you smoke. You know? I just want my city to be respected. But every time one of you fuck boys try to be, you get rejected. Well, check this. Since I'm out of your class, it's only right that I come in to correct shit and teach boys lessons.
Yeah.
And that's a blessing. Because if we would have met on different circumstances, you would have battled Smith and Wesson. That's a homie, but this a body in a casket, not a classic. And this was God's plan. Now you in God's hands.
Bang!
Caine,
Yes.